Welcome back to the JLash Show, where the takes are bold, the debates get loud, and the sports world never sleeps. Let's get into it. I'm your host for the JLash Show, Jackson Lasher, and today we are going to be covering football, college football, hockey, and some of basketball. So now let's talk about some college football as the Big 12 championship is happening right now. Or not right now, but December 6th at 12 p.m. exactly on ABC against the BYU Cougars, which are the 11 seed, and the number 4 seed Texas Tech Red Raiders. So I think this is definitely going to be a good game. BYU is pretty good in my opinion. So is Texas Tech. So I'm definitely excited to see who is going to play the best, in my opinion. BYU has a 33.4% chance of winning as of right now against Texas Tech University, who has a 66.6% chance at winning as of right now. Now let's take a look at some stats, shall we? So now let's look at Baron Morton, the Texas Tech Raiders, Red Raiders quarterback. So he has 2,428 yards. So I definitely think he is going to be one of their better quarterbacks, and he's definitely young. So I'm definitely excited to see him play. And it looks like he's more of a passing quarterback. So I'm definitely excited for him to play as well against the BYU quarterback, who has 2,593 passing yards. Now, what can come out of this match, you might be asking? What I think is going to come out of it is it's going to be a really big passing game, in my opinion. I totally think. I think they have some good. Running backs too, but I think that they are definitely more of a passing teams. Both of them are. The running back for BYU has 1,229 rushing yards. So, he has over 217 carries as of right now. So, yeah, it's looking very good for the for BYU against the Texas Tech running back, who has 1,023 rushing yards. So, yeah, overall, if I had to say, it is definitely going to be a big passing game, in my opinion. Yes, some of them are going to run the ball. That's to be expected. But really, I totally think that it's mostly going to be a passing game. Let's take a look at their last 5 games. Stats really do matter in this game, as stats never lie. So if we look at it, last 5 games, BYU only lost against Texas Tech, the Red Raiders. This could be a huge match for BYU, as they already have lost against Texas Tech. So this could definitely be their chance at revenge. I totally think so. So Texas Tech, they won all 5 games. Their latest game being West Virginia at West Virginia University. They won in a triumphant victory, 49-0. So we're definitely going to see what happens here. I'm definitely excited to see what happens in this game. December 6th, yes, I already told you guys, they're playing. So I'm very excited to see what happens. Yes, they are both 11-1. It is going to be a really competitive game, in my opinion, as we all know. So if we look at some game odds, it looks like everyone is taking the under 49.5. Under 49.5 points, and it looks like the overall spread, it looks like Texas Tech could win, honestly. So I think it's definitely going to be more of a passing game. Now, let's talk about the football segment of the JLash Show. And the Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Los Angeles Chargers December 8th at 8:15 p.m., which is on a Monday, which is very unfortunate. It sucks. I don't like games that are on a Monday, but the Eagles have a 58.7% chance at winning as of right now. It should be lower, in my opinion. It's an away game with a 4-hour time change in the Pacific time zone. So with us being in the Eastern time zone, I don't think they are really going to stand a chance against the Los Angeles Chargers. They have the same record. They're 8-4, so we'll kind of see what happens. Justin Herbert is questionable, but he has 2,842 passing yards. So if we kind of dig deeper into his stats, yes, he is questionable. That's the status as of right now. So let's hope that they might have to bring in a backup quarterback, which would be very bad for LA. So really, it's not bad for the Eagles, but they just don't have a really good offensive coordinator. Yes, his house got egged, but and I did say he deserves it, but I think that's going a little bit too far. I was really mad at that loss a while ago. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see where they redeem themselves this week. If they don't redeem themselves this week, then they really aren't gonna really have a chance. So we'll have to see it. That game is on ABC and ESPN for all of you guys to watch. So yeah, not really much for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's hope that they win, and let's use Saquon Barkley more often now. So, I mean, we are definitely more of a we're definitely more than a passing team. We can run the ball as well. Kevin Patula just doesn't want to do it. But really, I totally think that the Eagles have a chance. So now let's move on to our hockey segment against with the Philadelphia Flyers. They won against the Buffalo Sabres 2-5 yesterday. Really good offensive action with Noah Cates having 1 goal and 1 assist, Trevor Zegras having 1 goal, and Sean Couturier having 1 assist. Really, really well for the Philadelphia Flyers. The Philadelphia Flyers they're excellent, in my opinion. So we'll kind of have to see where everything goes from there. But really, I totally think that they're going to do really well this season. They are 15-8-3, which is they are definitely better than they were supposed to be this season. But for the Metropolitan Division, they are third. They are third. They're doing really well behind Washington and Carolina. So we'll have to kind of see where they stand there. So Pittsburgh, they went down in the ranks, which is actually kind of nice. Yeah. But really, I totally think that the Flyers are going to be doing really well. So, yeah. Now on to our basketball segment. The Philadelphia 76ers are playing the Golden State Warriors. They are currently winning right now 27-7 as of right now with 1 minute and 7 seconds left remaining in the first quarter. By the time this video gets uploaded, the game will probably most likely be over. So it's looking like they're going to win, though, which is very good. I don't want to jinx it. But really, Tyrese Maxey, he is the face of the franchise at this point. 32.5 points per game, which is third in the entire league, which is amazing. I don't see much people that could be doing better than him besides Victor Wembanyama and not Cooper Flagg. Maybe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And I think he could definitely beat both of those guys, in my opinion. But really, we're doing really well. So, I mean, we have Quentin Grimes. He's doing pretty good. Eric Gordon, he's doing really good. And VJ Edgecombe, the rookie. I haven't heard about him a lot. Score update, 10-27. Golden State just scored a 3. So, that's unfortunate, but that's whatever. I don't really care. But really, I think that the 76ers are going to win this. So, yeah, now moving on to Philly Sports Shenanigans with JLash coming up. Welcome to Philly Sports Shenanigans with JLash. I'm your host for Philly Sports Shenanigans with JLash, Jackson Lasher, host of the JLash Show. So, as we all know, 'tis the season. It's coming around. You know what that means. Throwing snowballs at Santas and batteries at Santa. So if the Eagles lose, better luck next time. Oh, look. Oh, I just threw a battery at Santa. Hope Santa didn't notice. Yeah, he's definitely gonna put me on the naughty list this year. That's not good. But really, Santa, I'm sorry, Santa. So sorry for throwing batteries at you. Look. Oop. He didn't notice. But really, 'tis the season, guys. Make sure to watch the JLash show Christmas special. In all seriousness, it's going to be released on Christmas Eve. And in all seriousness, hopefully the Eagles win. If they don't win, I'm definitely not going to be happy. And the only thing I'm asking for Christmas is maybe a Super Bowl victory for the Philadelphia Eagles, which would make them repeat. Let's hope that can happen. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep throwing batteries at Santa. Oops, he noticed me. I am definitely being put on the naughty list this year. Sorry, guys. That means no more episodes. Welcome back from the segment of the JLash show. So, now moving on to the Philadelphia Phillies. Definitely looks like Jaron Duran could definitely come to Philly. That's definitely a complete potential. That we definitely need a center field depth, in my opinion, and we need a hot bat. He's a pretty good guy. So I totally think if we could get him, that would be worth it because we need more bats in the lineup. We need more strong bats. We need more younger people. Our team is starting to get old. So, if you ask me, we definitely need some people to get out. Kyle Schwarber, I wouldn't say he's one of them. I think he has potential, but I mean, he's definitely going to get older though. So if the Phillies could sign him to a good contract, I'm pretty sure he would come back. But really, he could most likely go to the Boston Red Sox for a reunion, or someone maybe not really the Nationals. I don't think they're really looking for anyone like him. But really, they need to Kyle Schwarber needs to figure it out. But really, we shouldn't have lost in the playoffs. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, now let's move on to some hot takes with JLash or trash. Welcome to JLash or trash. Let's get into it. So, should Tyrese Maxey get MVP? Yes. Reasons? He scored 35 points in last game in the 76ers win against the Washington Wizards. Really good offensive player all around, in my opinion. And no one really in the league can score 32.5 points per game. Really, no one in the league can really, they can do that, they just really don't want to do that. So, now, Jared McCain is not really that good anymore. That's completely false. And my reasons are, he had an injury, okay? Just give him a break, kind of give him what he needs, and just kind of nurse him back to health. And yes, he's kind of getting rehabilitated. He had to go down to the Blue Coats for a little while just to know how the league would work and all that good stuff. So really, I totally think that he should stay on the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, is Jalen Hurts really a good quarterback, or is he washed, or is he just not that good? Now, that's completely false. Now, Nick Sirianni may be the head coach of the team, but the main person Jalen Hurts really needs to listen to is Kevin Patullo. If you look at Kevin Patullo, he really isn't that good at coaching Jalen Hurts because he just throws deep balls all the time. Is that his fault? No, that's Kevin Patullo's fault. So really, it's Kevin Patullo's fault, really, for everything on the team. Now, is Saquon Barkley not giving it his all this season? That's completely false as well. It's because of Kevin Patullo, and I think that they are a good running team. They are just not good under him. So they just need to find another offensive coordinator and just fire Kevin Patullo completely. But really, I think you should let Nick Sirianni take over because he would be way better at the position. So yeah, that's about it for JLash or Trash. Now moving on to the JLash Weather Report coming now. Don't go anywhere. Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash Weather Center. I'm your chief meteorologist, Jackson Lasher, and let's get into the weather for the next few days. So right now, let's take a look at it. It is 30 degrees with a feel like of 17 degrees. That's the wind chill. It is really, really, really cold outside. So you really need to wear a jacket, gloves, and coat. And you really need to bundle up if you want to go outside. And it's going to cloud up tomorrow as a low pressure system is going to pass at the south of us. We will get to that in the JLash Winter Storm HQ. So, Saturday is also going to be a little bit cloudy with a high of 42. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 31 degrees. So it's not even going to be above freezing when you guys wake up. Even as the high, it's not going to be above freezing. It's not going to really feel good at all tomorrow. It's going to have a wind chill of 30 degrees at most. It's going to really be cold, so you just have to make sure to bundle up, and the sun isn't really going to show tomorrow either, so it's not going to make it any better. And there's probably going to be a little bit of wind tomorrow that comes with that. If you look at the if you would look at the weather model, it looked like the thing with the low pressure system was going to pass a little. We were like right here. It was going to pass like a few hundred miles down south, but it looked like we were going to have a little bit of snow, but that doesn't look like the case anymore. So yeah, now let's move on to the JLash show, Winter Storm HQ. So now, really, all I'm worried about is I'm not really worried about it at all. Really, no warnings have been issued, no winter storm warnings, no winter storm watches, and no winter storm advisories. So nothing really to worry about. As the time approaches tomorrow, it looks like there is going to be a high pressure system just to the north of us that's probably going to hold that low pressure system off, and that rain is going to stay down south. So it doesn't really look like it is going to snow for us. So if we look at the track number 1, I'm definitely not projecting this as of right now, but the track definitely could have it coming a little bit more north, bringing us a little bit more snowfall and a little bit more of all that good stuff. But for track number 2, it has it going down a little bit more southern, which could definitely eliminate snowfall for us completely and just leave us with cloudy skies. So that's definitely complete potential with clouds and really cold temperatures, which would really, really suck. So, yeah, really, I'm not really looking forward to that. So, now moving on to the JLash Show How to Sports Report, coming now. Welcome to JLash How to Sports Report. I'm your How to Sports Report expert, Jackson Lasher, and the hockey team is they're doing pretty good. The last time I checked, they are undefeated. Really good. Really good effort from the boys and girls basketball teams, as the boys won in overtime against Council Rock North, so they are rolling, and the girls basketball team also won. That's the one I did graphics on for HHTV. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for the JLash Show How to Sports Report, and that's pretty much about it for your JLash Show Season 2, Episode 25 of the JLash Show. So my inquiries are jackson@thejlashshow.com. That's me. You also got my business inquiries, which is jackson@thejlashshow.com. And of course, follow my social media platforms. And if you look up here, you got all the news that you need to know. So that's pretty much about it. Have a good night, JLash Show Nation.